host no trema bobi ansa no ya invite no say omra na tape na Hopeson Arrest ebe kasa no onfa emra e was akwane so yenko
yes 92.3 Hopeson Arrest kind the such a number no
that's right
and no there is no host about that and I don't know why you see I have certain principles Alaska and sometimes in some nipa no canon it doesn't mean say be a vindicative UAE sometimes we need to interrogate the issues well. You see, I'm saying he has assumed a certain fancy pace. We as a one DJ so then you in some no kujina platforms no cannot so kagum without realize and as a thinking sense some no cannot no incriminating no. You see, and Greater Accra Regional Minister ko kansa Nkruasefo ya bi ewo abra honorable to force in by a press conference back and say ya cheche security so at the moment.
That's right.
This man was bold enough to say NDC for some more back pass ma or more no your best post me say wow. So these are minds yede or my shop they think at a very low level as say be akra
former Greater Accra Regional and now your interior minister.
Why to fool sir? No, you expect say Alaska, you know you expect him to go back at that level because in some now can is incriminating.
That's right.
You see, Hopeson Arrest you know kind of and he deserves to be arrested. To be very honest with you.
That's
right. But the only difference is the pick and choose in this whole thing.
Very well.
Because to go and say you got to dynamite and so forth, it's a criminal castration and you need to be arrested. But you see. So one restaurant or move go issue numa. It shouldn't be one-sided. They need to do it in such a way say the very people who are involved because and I was say Wabian someone about things say Akufo-Addo himself. Yes. So again, for him to mention that particular thing, it means that he's ready to implicate everybody that is involved,
that's right,
including the president. So Osha says or Kasano or Church Muna. And yeah, Honor Yebe Kase Yajai. Because me assure so no can as no say he will be arrested.
That's right.
Yes,
he said it.
So he's daring them. So now no subsequently no we are interested because so Ubetime use this means to capture political to intimidate to disenfranchise a group of people using fear and this kind of intimidatory tactics. I koto bomb dynamite and say for example omum pm to aba. We are when you know now by the power and sabi Nkruasefo na the power no ye say o minor Alaska. Then we need to know the say the start here the ecosystem here and almost bear criminal liabilities they need to bear in a way as in the future no e betimi serve a lot. Na say asem na papa ana ansem na we can no Hopeson can no enya dynamite issue nkwa na okan yo
exactly I still
can say elections na ye no ewo ejoso no the polling agents no more EC executives no ewo MPP constituency executive from Kumewu and sasab no so no say no so deserve investigation but
no
they are not interested. That is why I'm saying that my worry has to do with the pick and choose attitude on the part of this particular government. For instance, people in the previous administration, yes, me say it doesn't matter. You can be Jesus Christ if you go contrary to Yamrane or the Onsabo Maisikama.
I'm running the Wundi.
That is my default position. But you see, I don't want a situation whereby Alaska yabacheno, but Kwakudia yabe Jamanako. Ever another selective justice, and the creating insecurity for all of us, because a time will come. A certain minority people will feel insecure. They know that the system will not guarantee their safety. It will not give them fairness. The last time I catch why this violent groups, set it up. Over here, Al-Shabaab terrorist group. Alaska, they were once peaceful and very intelligent people like we are. My catcher says some were medical doctors, some were hospital, some were professors, some were journalists, and so forth. Omo ajia to master some man kaso omo fit there today from today going you free your terrorist you free your man some own mansions so some only resort beach resort na say for by ya no ho akwatene nwuram kratuo now free say a easy decision to make because the system no they have realized say system no nya fair system and my culture said there are some of us there are people who prefer say to survive, to fight against injustice. Even if they will die, they will do it to survive. To sabaya justice will prevail. Come I can't say injustice build it. And as a peace about building on injustice, it is war in postponement.
Exactly.
And you war postponing because injustice cannot fester, and mean grow. You can't sustain it, you can't guarantee it. So we need to do it in such a way. Say Hopeson Arrest can some Alaska Yente Kroma. MPP for primaries, a branch of so no packet dollars to them. Now, in this opponent, no, it's $1, which $4.
Alfred Obi, that's right.
FM 92.
This guy, at the time, Ghana is in economic crisis. At the time, a month for packet dollars, go on them, Cecilia, the party be a good them. Ghanaians are looking for answers. At the time, a buying a suma. Soldier for the police for so among kwachi gawo for because they have their own dollars. They have their own dollars. Alaska dollars no monko wiao.
That's right.
And they are exchanging. Yes, it's unregulated way, but elsewhere but abiding to go to the extent of arresting those people. No sure say you are very serious about this whole thing. So how come people have dollars in their rooms? And this guy, a government official, is telling us on what packet dollars you could need them.
And it has not been questioned.
He has not been questioned. Your economic crime unit in as for no CID in as for more investigation. None of them they are picking it up. So it is the selective justice and the government deliberately turn a blind eye to equal and other criminal activities, because you say at force in a ambulance in Sikano. Why any dilly dally as a former Alaska? Yes, wait me to show my investigation. And I say crime is a crime. But what about Cecilia Dapa? Why is she walking free? To the stand there, investigation, no crano. We couldn't conclude on a thing.
That's right.
3 big state institutions today are engaging in dogfights on the street. And these institutions are there to work to protect the identity of the president. Alaska. President, identity president, he's not a role president. But responsibility that comes with it, he doesn't have it. And a man for within the government, obey the open. But I told the agency, say responsible holding people to account. Then you had 2 new gallery or munch opposition for number young prosecute more. But Alaska, the easiest thing to do for every government is to prosecute your opponent.
Exactly.
But the real commitment and the raw deal comes when you are able to look into the faces of your own people and deal with them. That is how you send a message to them. But you see, the impunity now you gather within this period is so much to the extent Alaska. So and here it will split onto our faces. That time, we can't save the situation because Ghana, we are sitting on a tenterhook. So we are sitting on a time bomb. It's just a mortar. Say you must a trigger number call. Then everything will just go boom. We need to guard against some of these things because say yes. Far away nipa omoya bonu okroma no ye go after them one after the other near prosecute or more. There is a tall list. These tall list are people who are very close to Akufo-Addo.
It will cut across.
And that's the president a subject of criminal inquiry.
Akufo-Addo
because that many scandals are he couldn't even clear himself. He threatened Al Jazeera so we see on executive secretary as well. Al
Jazeera there no.
Yes, we've seen people at the presidency. Forge among for signatures and then as a forum, and the official documents and then as a forum, also left, right, center. Nobody has been incriminated. Nobody has been investigated. Now, I didn't start. A president himself will clear the person. So motivation now they call investigation. And then look at the ordeals of the special prosecutor to the sense that they are finding a way to hunt him.
That's right.
Because what they anticipate is over there. You can go for old tapes. Maybe straightforward. Say this guy.
No, you said it.
I use the word poodle.
Exactly.
Yes. So this guy cannot because they brought him as a dog on a leash. Control no, or he will be dancing around issues as if he's acting. But in the end, who said integrity is on the line, he decided to go deeper. Look at what they did to him. And today, Yaranda no, like
useless,
void, useless, and all the almighty kind of wasted. So my culture said the fight against corruption, isn't about the many state institutions you set up. It is actual commitment on the part of the person. But Akufo-Addo has no commitment.
FM 92.3.
Alaska, the president has no commitment. He's behaving like a con artist. Yes. a scam artist. You know a scam artist? He's behaving like a scam artist. Dancing around the issues. Where critical actions, I'm for request, be president day, but be a time let us act for the sake of the people. Because you see, it is not always as a president now, but be to impress people in the gallery. Because you see, political party, followers in there, most of them tend to be very gullible because they have their loyalty, everything. So they don't assess the situation from a very constructive perspective. But there are numerous people sitting in the gallery who are very intelligent. Always as a leader, your focus must be on on those people. How intellectuals value and you see the way you are acting. But imagine say everybody in this country is sitting in the gallery. Cheerleaders, you're watching so. But when in reality, Alaska, things are going sideways because there are a lot of criminal activities are also within this government, within this period. Now PDS in Kwamposa.
Serious.
Alaska, let me sit here and tell you. Are you aware, sir? Aye, Tamamoto way. Ya the amount contracted to Honka Kwani Yanye.
Yeah, the Tamamoto.
Oh, they have paid the contractor over $1.4 million. Oh, Chrome has said. Menyes as a parliament to cry away. Alaska, ya confirm Mauritius company ba Chrome ha. Ebetia over $2.1 million at the man say a sky train.
That's right. Baumia initiative, Dr. Baumia
yes.
initiative.
Now Alaska, now on mine will be private company. Can you be engaging in this kind of silly stuff?
And he's going about
Alaska. The guy is a joker. You see, Alaska, go and look at your friends the SML GRA contract. You see, there is a portion that KPMG is describing as evolution of KPMG contract with GRA. They say it's very interesting how a company that was constituted on the 17th of February 2017. Almost such a company, no, now SMEL. Then they rushed to your friend saying, PPA for approval. In 10 company na yatsina 4 months crying my no. Omone kwa kwaje. 3 occasions and a GRA pushed the course. Momo contract. PPA board on 3 occasions shut it down. Quickly no mko sandino. Ono mko yi ni film no mo de buy. Udi no mo ye. Omo buy there is the Blue Gate company. A big company and almost okay say PPA no for my then the Blue Gate should subcontract them so that it doesn't go through all the scrutiny. Yeah, for 6 months audit. 6 months no so na blue we ni ye blue we na fluama company na ya subtracted aba be main company afei no say yes contract ni gu omo sa upstream ya friends upstream petroleum going downstream upstream no aye say what's that petroleum na process industry exploration and it's a production of oil I don't know upstream because sa processing and downstream ni say when your oil na we refinery distribution sales and as for and this audit ni nyina waka ni nyina bom and without parliamentary approval PPA nobody chale I know my me answer na wasu no because this is the final nail I dey be coffin no nipa na oti GR no GR boss open contract in the ma SML na or the PP almost no. The very moment okwa retirement pe and obaje SML no manage. The one your boss say. So you see the collusion, you see the deliberate criminal activities. So sometimes when we sit here and we talk about some of these and people might see someone say oh mom poor masem obian time obia o na me time obia peden. Alaska person na se for no speak say so clearly Akufo-Addo when power nana or more asate SML na up because Akufo-Addo took over on the same on the
7th January 2017
yes. On the 17th of February the same 2017 less than in 1 month after and yesterday SML 1 month after. So if you check the date 1 month after no more time you call PPA say yesterday we mama company only experience only expertise just only she
every good trace on track record butimba a timber
it's an offshoot of your friend is saying a timber company.
That's right.
Because it's all called director make say only track record but a company be the offshoot there you know say every credibility will be attached to the offshoot company. Anything on sir.
Right.
But the reality in this Alaska, me say these are criminals. very determined and passionate criminals. Obo who say Ghanaians are gullible. Ghanaians are very ignorant. Ghanaians are emotional people. The media and your truthful.
Serious oh. And young two free SHS and two home.
Yes.
Now you're hiding behind free SHS.
Yes.
Alaska.
So this whole thing, Makacho say, is still our. And the person all supervising all these things is an old man who should know better.
80 years
an
old.
Old man who should know better. Somebody under political fringes, he promised Ghanaians heaven. This is a man who promised to protect the public purse. This is a man who promised he will not borrow. This is the man who promised the CD dollar will be protected. Today, look at the Ghana track record. And then we've been declared junk at the international space.
Right.
Ghana today cannot go out there and borrow. When was the last time we TV?
Debbie.
And then Ghana for Mudo Musika, Momboto Musika, Bob, Bible, and such a treasure bill. Today, they can't go for their money. The catcher said a man met me Sofubishiam or Ecobank and Koyabe or Yababisu. Cause or the Nisika to treasure bill or Yare, he needs the money. But Okwa, or yeah, or more Sikan, oh, got the seller sometime. The catcher says Sikan, Omutiaman, but to a bill account to no Musan a free. No, yes, Uncle Phonibia. Nipa wa bomb Mobosia, Sikana Bayana or screenshot to the church or Moso watch number between. And that's your could do bango, I see a year frame without any explanation. And you can imagine the pain these people are going through. So Alaska, and some night in the Muno, a beer Akufa, the Nippon of Botan and Westian are just sycophants who don't want to paint the gloomy picture.
Right.
The desperate situation. Ghana wom, the economic outlook Ghana for wom no, and Chirano. So, Baby Oteno, he thinks to see things otherwise. But the reality and the pain in Ghana's current economic situation, is so damning, and Ghanaians are very angry. And they are willing to get him out. So our plans be say, or Quackofani joke and Amana Babatana Kumya Wesua. And I can't say, and Yabusia Kumya, now who are the waff I dear. Oh, yes,
I got there.
And Yabusia Kumya, who do waff I dear Kumya. Akufo-Addo has no power to decide who becomes president after him. And I